Yeah, I thought we guarded better in the fourth quarter. Then we made 4 threes in the third quarter. We're 4 for 6 and went 0 for 5 in the fourth quarter. And part of that we might have warmed down a little bit with their starters playing a lot of minutes. But I just felt like we did a better job of contesting shots. And then Alex just can really clogged up the lane. She did it by helping at the rim, not helping too early to give up the pass to the post, and blocked 8 shots. That's a pretty school record. So really proud of her for getting that done. And then Petra stepping up and rebounding and being physical, getting 11 rebounds and getting a double-double and leading us in scoring as well. I thought her 2 foul shots were big. I think it went from 2 to 4 or 3 to 5 as far as our lead. And then we got to the foul line as well. 24 free throws is a lot for us, so that was a step in the right direction. But proud of our players playing defense in the fourth quarter and finding a way to get it done.
Yeah, this is for both Alex and Petra. What did you see from your team today with such a balanced scoring attack?
I think that we moved the ball pretty well, passing-wise. We did have a few unforced turnovers, but for the most part, I thought we passed pretty well and just hit the open person for their shot.
Alex, you set an Illini record today with 8 blocks. How have you developed defensively this year?
Defense is all about hustling and working hard, and I guess I just try to do that, and usually good things happen as long as I'm not too overly aggressive picking up fouls. But for the most part, just trying to work hard, find my man, boxing out. It's just what I've been trying to focus on, I guess.
Petra, 18 points, 11 rebounds. What was working for you today?
Sorry, can you say it again?
What was doing well? What did you do well?
Well, probably I just wanted to rebound because their guys were shorter, so I just tried to rebound and it worked.
And for both of you, what more are you looking to build on going into the final non-conference game?
I think our guards have been stepping up a lot, like P with having 18 points today, Brandy at 13. That's great that they're stepping up and doing their thing outside. And then we just got to keep getting stops on defense. Defense, I think, is just still the name of the game that we need to work on, and making sure we get stops every time. Obviously not every time, but as much as we can. And offense will be fine because we have a lot of weapons and a lot of different people that can score in different ways.
Okay, thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Coach, Alex is just the 7th player in the NCAA to have 8 or more blocks in a game. Evaluate her performance today.
Yeah, I thought she just made a lot of big plays. Offensively, was 4 for 4 in the first quarter. You got to physically look back to it. Usually, Alex is just physically very dominant in games. And last week she was a little bit sick, and she didn't dominate physically the way she did. And I thought today she had her strength back and just physically kind of dominated the game with blocking shots, and then also having 8 rebounds and making plays for us. So it was great to see. And she did it the right way. She didn't help up. She waited until late so they couldn't pass the 25. And getting her hand on 8 blocks is pretty amazing.
You had 4 players in double figures today. What contributed to such a balanced scoring?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job of sharing the basketball and moving it. I think we got to the rim a little bit, and it didn't settle for threes. We didn't make quite as many threes as we had made the last 2 games, but we didn't settle for it. I thought 15 threes out of 63 attempts was probably good, especially we weren't making quite as many, so Ashley came in and gave us a lift. But then the guards did a good job of seeing, and I think we're doing a better job of sharing the basketball and kind of making the extra pass.
This next week is the final non-conference game of the season. What growth have you seen from your team in the last few weeks, and where are you looking to build on going into big time play?
Yeah, I think we were better defensively today down the stretch. That's the first time in the fourth quarter we held them to 35%. They were 0 for 3 from the three-point line. 23% and 0 for 5 from the three-point line. So that was a step in the right direction, being able to guard and be able to get stops. And we have final home game, and then we got 2 road games in the non-conference, but play a really good Florida Gulf Coast team, and we'll have to be ready to go. But proud of our team in the classroom. When we got here, the GPA was just above 2.0, and they didn't really value it. Now our players take a lot of pride in their school, and they're doing a great job in the classroom, and that's something we're really proud of as a staff. The culture has changed in the classroom, and hopefully we can finish strong.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out.